What's going on, everybody? Chris Stevens with HBCU Sports here. We're doing a real quick video to discuss the big news of the day, and that is DeSean Jackson and Michael Vick's first matchup as head coaches will take place at the stadium where they were teammates with the Philadelphia Eagles. That's right. On Thursday, October 30th, the Delaware State Hornets will host, they're calling it a home game for Delaware State, even though it's not at Alumni Stadium. They'll be hosting Norfolk State at Lincoln Financial Field, of course, where the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles play, and where Vick and D-Jack were teammates for that 2010. They won the NFC East that year. I remember that because DeSean had that ridiculous punt return against the New York Giants, which just underscores who he is as a person, just comical. But yes, this is big for both programs. This is something that helps raise the profile of HBCU athletics. It's something that we need to do more of, and the fact that the Eagles readily accepted this and were ready to roll this out and be a willing partner with Delaware State and Norfolk State is huge. It's a nice change of pace because, granted, you were not going to fit the expected crowd of anybody who wanted to see Coach Jack versus Coach Vick at Alumni Stadium. And I love my home stadium, I do, but you are not going to get 10,000 people into that little bitty facility. And I promise you now, it's probably going to be closer to 2025 because you're going to have interested Eagles fans from the city, South Jersey, the Philly suburbs, Delaware as a whole. People will be willing to make that trip to watch Michael Vick coach against DeSean Jackson. Even though the game itself, we don't know too much about the teams yet to say whether this is going to be an important game from a MEAC perspective. But just for the general profile and the general reputation of HBCU sports and HBCU football, this is huge. This is a huge thing. They've been talking about it for months. It sounded like a pipe dream at first. I'm not going to lie to you because as much as I like to hear Coach Jackson, who genuinely wants to be at Delaware State, which is nice because I went to the press conference and had a chance to talk to him, hear him talk, and he was just really excited to be there. And of course, Coach Vick is excited about returning to his stomping grounds, his hometown, to his home area to lead Norfolk State. I was like, there's no way the Eagles are going to go for this. And to my surprise, the Eagles went for it. So this is wonderful. I'm very excited. We should all be very excited because it's rare that a MEAC school and two MEAC schools get that kind of rub in the middle of a regular season. We usually have to play the MEAC SWAC Challenge or wait until the Celebration Bowl or when Howard goes to play in the Urban League Classic up at Giant Stadium, MetLife Field now. Back in the day, it used to be called Giant Stadium. Well, actually, Giant Stadium was knocked down and replaced by MetLife Field. But you get the picture. It's been rare for these two schools, mind you, because the last time Delaware State played in Philly, they played at Franklin Field in the 1980s. So it's been a while. It has been a while. And for Norfolk State, I imagine it's been just as long, even though they have their own nice, true facility in Dick Price Stadium, which dwarfs Alumni Stadium. And I don't think that they were going to move that game to Norfolk State and make it a home game when Delaware State was due a home game in this series. So just made sense to move it to Lincoln Financial Field. Excited that the Eagles actually went along with it. And now we're just all rubbing our hands and just crossing our fingers in anticipation for this because you needed something to get people interested in MEAC football. By and large. Yes, South Carolina State was great last year. Yes, we wonder if Howard's going to be able to come back, if North Carolina Central is going to be able to come back, if Morgan State is going to make the jump this year. But you need everybody in that conference, all 6 teams, to have some level of interest going on. And here we are. We got it, man. We have got it. Very excited to see how this ends up. I'm actually going to start figuring out how to get there to cover the game. I know how to get to Lincoln Financial Field, but just starting to work these sports writer channels, if you will, to figure out how to get myself credentialed and a parking pass so I can be there on October 30th. I will probably be hanging out in the tailgate, even though I don't barbecue or do anything of that nature. But I'll walk around, talk to folks, and then go and cover the game. Should be a good time. So hopefully, if you're in the area Thursday, October 30th, stop by the link. Come see Coach Vick versus Coach Jack. I guarantee you won't be alone. So again, this is the huge news of the day. It's something positive. It's something exciting. And it gives us something else to look forward to for football season, especially from a MEAC perspective, especially since we don't know what these teams are going to look like until they hit the field. But we know for sure that Halloween weekend, Coach Vick versus Coach Jack at the link is going down. And it is a very, very good look for Black college sports.